All right, listen up. Like, seriously. Some folks think success just means upgrading from instant noodles to take out every night. I just want to vent because there are so many misconceptions people have about wanting to be successful, wanting to be rich, but they have no idea how to set their goals when starting from zero. Actually, there are 3 important concepts or mindsets that I want to convey. They think goal setting is as simple as wishing on a star and crossing their fingers. Surprisingly, I was shocked to find that 9 out of 10 people don't really understand these, and it's not your fault. Whether starting from zero means graduating from college, starting from poverty, being newly fired, or embarking on a new business journey, it's all the same. And these 3 points. First, I'll discuss the ladder of success. Second, accumulating wealth. And third, building foundational skills. If you combine these mindsets, they will equip you for your 60 years old until 70 years old. And actually, the third point is crucial because many of you are afraid now that your jobs will be replaced by AI, afraid that what you learn today will become irrelevant. Don't worry, robots won't take over your bingo nights. If I can assure you, there are some skills that will never be replaced by anyone at any time. These are what you should invest in when starting from scratch. But let's start with point 1, is to subscribe to this channel. Ha ha ha. Point 1 is the most commonly discussed topic about success. I could bullshit and say success is in the journey, not in focusing on the goal. There's some truth to that, but the perception of success for people, even though it's different, people, I don't know why, mostly think, and I blame mainstream media too. You, for those starting from zero, mostly think, there must be a moment in my life that suddenly makes me successful. Yeah, for instance, look at Mark Zuckerberg with Facebook, Bill Gates with Microsoft, Colonel Sanders with KFC. They didn't just sit around waiting for success to knock on the door while they binge-watched Netflix hoping for one opportunity that will make you successful suddenly. And this was discussed by the founder of Pokemon Go. At the time, it was called an overnight success game, an app. Crazy. And everyone asked, how did you find something that became an overnight success? How did you suddenly become successful overnight? And he made a statement that not many people understand even now. People think overnight success is a thing, like suddenly you'll wake up and find yourself with a six-pack without ever hitting the gym. Trust me, your abs and your career need a lot more work than that. Without the accumulated effort and all those failures, there would be no such thing as their overnight success. And many don't understand, which I think becomes a fatal mindset. Honestly, try to comment below if any of you are stuck in just wanting to start from zero, but keep waiting for an overnight success opportunity. I bet there are many. The reality is like this. I'll show you the wealth journey of these billionaires, starting from Warren Buffett, Elon Musk, and what can be seen. These ideas then suddenly a spike. You're waiting for that spike, right? But what's frustrating is that these wealth charts make it look like people suddenly get rich with a spike, but they forget one thing. The chart of their efforts and failures looks like this, when they work like crazy and get nothing, where the effort goes down just as their wealth goes up. So we shouldn't have a mindset of just waiting for that one opportunity, a calling from God. You have to build skills and be prepared for failures now, or they will not be an overnight success. So, this is just a reminder for you. If you don't give it your all, put in the effort and be ready to fail repeatedly. Just because you're waiting for a golden opportunity, you won't find that golden opportunity. That's the reality. It's like waiting for a bus in the middle of nowhere. Sure, one might come, but you might be waiting forever. For those of you who are starting from scratch, break that mindset and start working like crazy and be ready to fail many times before you get that golden opportunity. And sorry, that's the reality. The second point, there's a misconception about career or business compared to investing to chase wealth. I will make a direct statement like this. Investing will not make you rich, because by definition, the real meaning of investing is a tool to achieve financial goals. The key phrase is there, a tool to achieve financial goals. You should have an analogy like this. You have a car, You want to go from point A to point B. If you are given a car with an empty gas tank, no fuel, can you go from A to B? You can. You walk and see business, career, freelancing, or whatever as a way to get fuel. And this applies to a very small minority. I know some people have the statement of investing or trading for a living. Yes, but that's the minority. For the majority, even many billionaires in the world, they work or have a career or business to accumulate wealth. That fuel is put into the car, and the car can take them from A to B. Make money from a career or business, then make that money work through investing. Why do people have that misconception? Because they feel that investing is their golden opportunity. They work just a little, gather $1,000, hoping that $1,000 will become $10,000. That's gambling. Gambling, not investing. And this can be in many forms. Business is fine, career is fine, professional employee. I don't care, as long as you do something to make money. Where do you put the money? Investments vary. Alternative investing, stocks, mutual funds, and that's all your style. Whatever. For the majority of you, investing is not to get rich, but to achieve financial goals more quickly and more certainly. Now, maybe the third thing that not many people discuss. Because if I talk about starting from scratch, where this video can be watched even years later, what should I do? What is the fastest way for me to achieve success? I think that path is wrong. Because what I should think about is foundational. If I learn this, what if AI comes? Will my skills become irrelevant? What you need to understand, whether there's AI, Web3, crypto, etc., are some skills that I think you must learn from scratch that make you irreplaceable. I'll categorize these skills because, let's face it, being able to make a mean lasagna won't save you from a robot takeover, but it might make you some lifelong friends. One is problem solving, the other is people skills. If you learn direct skills, skills that are directly related to a career, for example, programming with language A, learning design using Photoshop, I have to apologize because that can be disrupted. You can work, study hard, but one day that might disappear. But if your approach is like this, why do you want to be a programmer? Because you want to be able to make applications. Why do you want to be able to make applications? Because companies need to reach their customers digitally. Why do you learn design with Photoshop? Because companies need marketing materials. So the approach and mindset are different. Problem solving. And there are many theories about it, starting from critical thinking, lateral thinking. Sharpen your mindset, not just to see the trees, but you can see the forest. That will be the most important foundational skill. Because if you understand the concept, whether it's a career, business, freelancing, the world and money revolve around the exchange of value. Value created by solving a problem. And sadly, many schools don't teach critical thinking from a young age. They just know there's a door. The door needs to be opened. If it's locked, what then? Well, find the key. Lateral thinking that makes you think, why does this door need to be opened? Oh, because I need to find something inside. I need to change clothes for a party. If the door can't be opened, rather than desperately looking for the key, you better go out and buy new clothes. Or the simplest, go through the window. So there are things that's not really taught from a young age. And how do we have problem-solving skills? By exposing ourselves to many challenges we haven't experienced before. That's why it applies to a career. If you work as a designer, look for challenges you haven't experienced before and have the mindset to ask why you need this solved. Not just, oh, you need this done? Okay. Start developing a habit of asking questions. This will never be replaced by machines or anyone else. On the second spectrum, which I think is equally important, are people skills. If you feel the world will be replaced by robots, by AI, whatever, but people skills, remember this, even if you're an employee, you're a businessman. Foundations like communication, negotiation, sales, public speaking will never be replaced. All kinds of value exchange, money exchange in the world happen. Even if people say my business model is business to business, meaning my business makes money from other businesses. But when you sell for your business, who do you meet? You meet other people. There are many foundational skills that require you to interact with people. And that becomes the key to not being replaced by any job. So, for those starting from scratch, I know you're confused. Which one should I learn first? What skills are relevant? AI is important. AI prompts can pay up to billions. Don't forget to invest in foundational skills. This might be one of the most important things that I think many people don't understand. They only focus on what's popular now and learn that, ignoring the boring basics that are actually the foundation of all our skills. That's my message for those of you starting from scratch. And hopefully this video hits home from point 1 to point 3. This video costs 1 subscription. You can give us a little bit of tips too. And good luck to those starting from scratch. If you don't agree, feel free to comment below. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.